Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, October 29th, and I have had a change of heart. We had a faculty lunch, really fun lunch. Our culinary teacher, a good friend of mine, every once in a while will set his culinary class up to basically catering a lunch for the teachers at very minimal cost, and it's always just a treat, absolutely a joy every time, and I look forward to it. Well, today I looked at the menu, and it was really beautiful. Like, it was pork short rib, really, really beautiful, well-executed lunch. And I saw one of the appetizers was cauliflower. And I don't love cauliflower. I just don't love cauliflower. Sometimes I'll call it counterfeit broccoli. I just can't wrap my head around cauliflower. And it was breaded and fried cauliflower in like a sauce, right? And I thought, all right, well, I'll just give it a shot. Maybe I'll like, a little bite of it or something, and I'll just put up with it. And I tried it, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was one of the best things I've ever had. It was crazy. It was surprising, really, is what it was. It was surprising. Here, hold on, let me goof this up for a minute, and then I'll put it back. There I am. All right. Yeah, I was super, super surprised the whole time. I'm like, this is great. And, we were talking about it after, because I mentioned, I was like, okay, you got to know, I don't like cauliflower, but I love this. I even asked for a little to-go box of it afterwards. I'm like, this is good stuff. Threw it in the fridge. I was just super surprised. I actually enjoyed something with cauliflower in it. But we were talking about it, and some people were like, oh, yeah, I used to not like cauliflower either. And then I put it in like sauces. I mixed it with other things. It's sort of like tofu, where it like takes upon itself the flavor of other things. So I'm going to try that sometime. I'm going to do cauliflower on purpose. I usually skip cauliflower. I'll cook with broccoli or cook with, Brussels sprouts or something, but definitely not cauliflower. But maybe I'll buy cauliflower on purpose, and I will mix it with something else. Mix it with like a zesty sauce. The sauce that he put in it was like almost like a sweet and sour sauce. It had some good bite to it. It was really good. Almost like a sweet and sour barbecue. Long story short, I actually enjoyed cauliflower today. Granted, also it was deep fried. It had a breading around it, so maybe that helped it too. But I was very surprised that I actually enjoyed cauliflower. All right, let's play Connections. Let's do it. We're going to play Connections, and then you can see right there, we're going to do our mini crossword. We'll play all 3 levels of the pips, usually with varying degrees of success. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll play the Wordle, the Strands, and good old letterbox. So, Connections. We're creating 4 groups of 4 from Ouija board, Luigi board. Did you see that video? Backbone, platform, Seance. Oh, wow. Okay. Scrabble. Medium. Sacrum. Spirit. Outlet. Satan. Abecedarium. Abecedarium? That has ABCD in it. Abecedarium. Heart. Computer keyboard. Courage, Venue, and Seychelles. Okay. Well, this is all over the place. How about heart? You got courage. You got backbone, kid. You got a spirit. That's the spirit. Okay, fortitude. All right, we'll take it. Hey, Tyson, how you doing? On your laptop. For some reason, my laptop screen keeps flickering. Oh, no. Restart it. Could help. Could help to restart it. I don't know if that's the problem, though. How to venue, outlet, platform, and medium. Could be. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll do this intended order today. Computer keyboard. Oh, a computer keyboard has letters on it. I would assume an abecedarium, like A, B, C, D. I would assume that has letters on it. Scrabble. Has to do with letters. Oh, and then a Ouija board. Things featuring letters A through Z. That's funny. All right. And then what's the blue category? Satan, seance, sacrum, and Seychelles. Words starting with say. Okay. I was definitely overthinking that. Yellow category. Fortitude. You got backbone, courage, heart, spirit. The green category, channel, a medium, an outlet, a platform, or a venue. Have a venue for your thoughts. Things featuring letters A through Z. Abecedarium. I'm going to look that one up. I forgot what that meant. I've heard it before. An abecedarium is a primer, an alphabet book, or an inscription with the letters of the alphabet in the alphabetical order. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's something with the alphabet on it. You guys know what a Ouija board is, of course. I'm gonna write this one. Seychelles is the smallest country in Africa. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, the abecedarium, computer keyboard, Ouija board, and a Scrabble game. Then blue last. Words starting with the say sound. Sacrum, your pelvis is your sacrum, right? That area. Satan. Isn't Satan like a dish? It's a food. I know it's a food. What's Satan? I'm going to look it up. Satan. It's a food made of the gluten, the main protein of wheat. Okay. Oh, look, you can make it like into bacon or chicken cutlets. Interesting. And then the Seychelles is an archipelago of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean, known for beaches, coral reefs, nature reserves, home to the giant Aldabra tortoises. Neat. Cool. There you go. Sacrum, seitan, which is that glutinous, almost make like chicken cutlets out of it. It's like tofu, but made of gluten. Seychelles, which is a city, and then seance. I bet they wanted us to put seance and Ouija board and medium and spirit together. I bet you those went together as a somewhat of a red herring. But we're not going to fall for that, are we? No, sir. There we go. All right. The mini. Skill taught at lifeguard training for short. How about CPR? Bop it. I don't know. Not given anything to eat. Hungry doesn't fit. Starve doesn't fit. Twist it, pull it, bop it. Oh, man. Best of the best. Cream of the crop. Is that what it is? The cream? I don't know. Probably not. Means of getting trash to a basement dumpster. Like a chute? Maybe a chute. Word that can precede code or colony. Precede, so before it. I don't know. Baby Beluga musician. Ah, I know that one. Raffi. Gosh, I had tapes of Raffi growing up as a kid. Neatly skillful. Don't know. Change the color of as hair. How about dye? To dye someone's hair. Bop it. I have no idea. Oh, how about unfed? Twist it, pull it, taffy. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Taffy is twisted and pulled. How about the elite? All right, now knowing that. Penal code, penal colony. Neatly skillful. Deft. Bop it? Bop on your head? Bop the head? Oh, the box thing. Thank you for letting me know that. Skill taught at lifeguard training for short, CPR. Thank you, Tyson. You're always keeping track of what's wrong, huh? Callie, how you doing? Yes, they did. Should have saved this puzzle for Halloween, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that is better, isn't it? Bop it. Head. Bop him on the head. Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you. Bopping him on the head. Not given anything to eat. Unfed. Oh. I never like being unfed. I like my belly full. Twist it, pull it. Taffy. That's funny. I used to work at a candy store on the Ocean City Boardwalk, and it was a candy store, right? We sold taffy, we sold fudge, we sold chocolate dipped everything. Name something, I have chocolate dipped it. Favorite, absolute all-time favorite chocolate dipped thing is potato chips. Try it sometime. Chocolate, I'm not making that up. Chocolate covered dipped potato chips. They're to die for. But yeah, we sold pounds and pounds and pounds of taffy. Lots of fudge, too. Tons of fudge. Best of the best. The elite. Means of getting trash to a basement dumpster. How about down a chute? Word that can precede code or colony. Penal code, penal colony. Baby beluga is Raffi. Oh, so many good memories. Even just saying that name, Raffi. Is Raffi still around? Did he pass away, or is he still making music? $77 old. Born July 8th, 1948. Yeah, he's still alive and kicking. Is he making stuff? Armenian Canadian singer. Interesting. I don't know if he's still making music. That would be fun to know. Is he still making music? Raffi. Oh, I can't play anything Raffi here because it's all copyright, right? But if you know, you know. If you've heard him, that was probably part of your childhood. Raffi. Neatly skillful, deft. Right? You're adept at something. Oh, come on. You've never heard of Raffi? Come on. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea swims so wild and she swims so free. Heaven above and the sea below and the little white whale up above. Oh, surely you've heard that song. Then to change color of something as hair, to dye it. Dye. There we go. Boink. There it is. I don't know why my little buttons aren't working anymore. It's weird. Weirdy weird. Okay, pips. I'm a little gun shy about the pips lately. I don't know. So a bunch that are the same. That could be our 4s. This could be our 4s. 3 and 6 makes 9. And 4. There we go. Hey, 16 seconds. Coolio. Oh, well, I mean, that's what it's doing. It's pushing my buttons. Okay, 3 that equal 3. That could be our 1s. If I can click on them, jeepers. Okay, or not. Doesn't let me click on things. That's a whole nother ball game. This could go here. This could go here. That's got to be less than. Are you going to let me click on it? There we go. 27 seconds. Could have been faster if, the buttons allowed me to click on things. All right. Oh, all of these together equal 1. So maybe that's 9. That could be 3, 3, 3. Oh, these two could be 3, 3, or 6 and 3. Boom, boom. That's another Raffi song. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I would need a 4 there. That one's got to equal 0. But that doesn't equal 6. Okay. All right, we got to reconsider our life choices a little bit. Oh, but that equals 0. Okay, so that can't be. That's got to be there. 6 and 3, 5 and 4. Okay, I agree with it all so far. We need the 2 over here. But then this doesn't equal 7. It's close. It's close. Oh, this one's wrong too. Oh, shoot. Okay, so if that equals... Is there a 4? No, there's not a 4. Okay. So that satisfies this one. That satisfies that one. This could be 2. But it can't be the 0 and 2. Is there a 0 and 5? There is. But that's got to be less than. So 6, that could be 2 and 3. 2 and 4, excuse me. Well, see, then that puts this one in a bind. Six. These have got to equal 0. Six. See, if that's 5 and this has got to equal 7, that means it's a 2. But 2 and 0, we're already using 2 and 0 over here. So we kind of need to switch up the game plan a little bit. What's the other one? Well, we already did that. Oh, or we go here. Is there another double? We need the 5 here. Put a double there. And 2, 4, so that would have to be 5. Wait, say it again. You won't be watching my live stream tomorrow on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and on Monday because of work, because of church Sunday. Should be back on Tuesday. Unless I get busy with something else. Sick Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sounds like you're going to be busy. Wait, you're going to give me a hint about the strands? Well, while you're giving me a hint about the strands, maybe I'll reset this puzzle, because it is a doozy today. What is going on? Less than 3. There's not a whole lot that are less than 3. So it could be 2 and something. Maybe that's 2 and 4. That would make this a 3, but then that has to be a 0. So that's not it. That could be our 5. Do I need a hint about pips? No, I'm just flailing my arms. Ignore me. Just over here trying my hardest. I keep putting that one backwards. Silly goose. How about the zeros there? That would mean to be 1 and 5. That means this one goes down, whatever it is. That means this one goes down. So if this is our 6, that needs to add up to... Oh, hold the phone. No. I got it going bass-ackwards again. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. Oh, that does work. Hey! Nice. Hint time. You think I need hints on the hard puzzle? Ha! I just need time. Maybe a few hints. Yeah. So I knew this was going to be 001, but what orientation? What order do I need to do? And then I saw 9, and I thought, oh, 333. No, 3, 4, 2. And then 5 and 1 to equal 6. 0 and 0. I was thinking the 2 and 0 had to go over here, but it was the other way around. It had to be the 5 and the 2 over here. I guess so. Do I need a hint for strands? I don't know if I need one. Alright, medium puzzle. So we got 0s, 1s, 4s. Doable. Huzzah. Is that really a, like... I know, today was a tough one. I don't know if I don't know if I could accept such a great honor as a peanut butter and salsa sandwich. I don't know about that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 4, 4. Yeah. I don't feel great about starting with huzzah. Is that really how you spell it? H-U-Z-Z-A? Trying to decide what to do. Weird. Oh, a little bit of help. We got an E, we got an R. And the R's in the right place even. So like blank blank E-R L-T-P, maybe T, or N, like stern. I feel like I've guessed that one recently. It's not in the right place. Okay, not in the right place. So it could end with an R-E, possibly. R-E. Padre. Or it starts with an E. E blank blank R-E something blank. Like, that doesn't work. Blank, blank, blank. R-E. What's doing R-E? Isn't that a word? It's wasting a guess, though, because there's two O's. It's not a word. Well, fine. I don't know. Does it really begin with an E? Elope. Oh wait, that is a word. If I spell it right. Emery, like an emery board. The R could go there. Well, the R has to go there. And the E could start the word. We haven't guessed an M. We haven't guessed an O. We haven't guessed a Y. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tell me emery is not a word. Tell me emery is not a word. It is absolutely a word. Emery board. Oh, merry, that's a word. Oh, why did I do that? That was a waste of a guess. Of course it's not merry. Oh, stupid. Because there's an E. Of course not. Wasted guess committee. I'm in my wasted guess era. Ah, that was stupid. Then we're back to where we started. You guys unsubscribe from me. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Why would I do that? Ah. There's a word. Flare. F-L. Flare. Okay. Could be glare. Oh, could be Blair. Let's try glare. Oh, good. I hate waiting until the end, right? Like if it's Blair. Let me see. You're making... Is a uni, though. Emery with an E in the middle. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's Emory. Emory University. I have heard of that one. Okay, so filing your nails is Emory, E-M-E. I see. What a dumb move. You guys, that's so embarrassing. Look, my third guess, E. Of course it's not that, because there's an E. What a... Bah. And then I was worried by the end, because flare, glare, what else? Blair, I don't know. Luckily, that was the only one. So if I had said Blair next, maybe I'd say glare, and then I'd get it right. But stupid. That was so dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Well, you never gave me a hint. You never gave me a hint. I don't know what the hint to the Wordle is. Or not the Wordle, the Strands, I mean. I'm going to see in the future? You can see in the future? Nevermore. Well, this kind of reminds me of the past, right? 'Cause remember what the mini crossword yesterday, or was it the day before? It was something about Edgar Allan Poe, or poem. Nevermore, quote the Raven. Novel. Nevermore. Is this about ravens? Oh, okay. Feathered. Black feathered. This has got to be the spangram. Are you kidding me? What a throwback. Are you kidding me? That's so Raven. Ravens are omnivorous. They're also very intelligent. I don't see the full word there. There's two more. I feel like it's an ing. Lever. Oh, they're clever. Yes, they are clever. Oh, they're winged. They have wings. They're winged. Nice winged creatures. Today's theme, Nevermore. Quote the Raven. That's so Raven. Do you guys remember that show? It's the future you can see. So funny. Now I get the reference. Golly. You know, my kids even watched a little bit of that So Raven. We have like reruns of it. It's the future I can see. It's so funny. I haven't seen that in so long. I barely even get the reference. That's so old. That's So Raven. Nevermore. So, things about ravens, right? They're black. They're feathered. They're winged. They're clever. You can train a raven to, pick up little trinkets and treats and stuff and solve puzzles. It's crazy. Yeah, that's So Raven. And then they are omnivores. They eat just about anything. And I need to click the button because that's not working. Okay. Letterboxed. Let's see what we got. Letterboxed. A lot of new faces on. I'm glad you guys are here. If you like what you see, give this video a like. Consider subscribing because we do this every day. I'll come into your feed like a podcast, and you can just listen to it whenever you want, or watch us live, and you can join into this goofy chat like we always do. So it's pretty awesome. All right, so we're trying to solve the letterbox in 5 today. I see GPT. Oh, come on, Chat GPT, come on. HLROAIDU and B. I actually discovered a new AI today. I was in the back end of YouTube, and I had a question. I was like, what's going on there? And literally in like the bar up above, the help bar, it had exactly my question. I was like, oh, that's so strange. Maybe other people had this question too. And it was a link to get to the like interactive AI chatbot in YouTube, like on the back end of YouTube Studio, and you can ask it all sorts of questions about the analytics of your channel and stuff. I was fascinated. It was really neat, but it kind of took me by surprise a little bit. So ChatGPT has got some rivals already. Let's see. So BLUR blur. There's no E. There's no S. There's no C, so T would have to go with H if we did something with H. Hula, like hula hoop. There's no I, there's no E, and there's no Y. Habitat. Then what? Is that 2 words? Tour group? Ah, dang it. If you go on a tour, you go with your tour group. Tell me that's 2 words. Bah. I and O are on the same side, and there's no N. So we can't spell tradition. I do like habitat. I'm going to write habitat down. That's a great one. Habitat. No, there's no E. I could almost spell liberate if there was an E. Library. Turned that into a brawl. Oh, we could do bright. GHT. Yeah, we totally could. Bright. No way. No way. I gotta write this down before I erase it first. Photograph. Are you kidding me? Bright. P-H-O-T. P-H. If there was an M, we could do photogram. There's no S. I was going to say histogram. That's a great word. Thank you for that. B and U are on the same side. We could almost spell halibut. Why'd you do that? Well, for the halibut. See, I don't even remember. It's been so long. I don't even remember. Hardly anything from that So Raven. Halal. Oh, that leaves us with B, U, D, and I. I had an idea, and it's escaped my head now. There's no N. I can't do ing words. No N for TION words. Lipid. I still have 2 words left. There's no N, there's no E. I was going to say dilution. Dab's a word. How about that one? Speaking of photography, how about blur? Blur. Photography is about getting sharp images. Shallow depth of field will give you a blur in the background. Photograph, halal, lipid, dab, and blur. A lot of them to like get rid of obvious words in the middle. I don't know. Or letters in the middle. Single one-off letters. So photograph And then halal, lipid, dab, blur. Could that have been done more efficiently? I'm sure. Compliment, cuddle, and cry. That's funny. I forgot about that. Literally, it's been so long. It's been so long. So yeah, eczema and anthology is how they spelled it in yesterday's puzzle. Cool. Well, if you like what you see, give this video a like. Consider subscribing because we're going to refresh and go through all these different pages. We're going to check out how we did in the connections puzzle, right? The mini crossword, the pips, the Wordle, the Strands, and the letterboxed. So let's start at the top there because we did our letterbox first. That's so interesting. I can't click. Oh, now I can't do it at all. Oh, look at that. Okay, sometimes I can use keyboard shortcuts to change that, but now I can't even change it. Yeah, the connections puzzle. In the yellow category, we had fortitude, the backbone, courage, heart, and spirit. The green category, channel. It's a medium, an outlet, a platform, or a venue. Purple category, things featuring letters A through Z, things with letters on them. Abecedarium, computer keyboard, Ouija board, and Scrabble. Have you ever seen that video about the Luigi board? So funny. Like all the deleted Wikipedia articles about, or no, it was like Yahoo Answers about Luigi boards, and they keep spelling it wrong. It's Ouija board. Ojo board. Is that how you call it? The blue category, words starting with say sound. Sacrum, Satan, Seychelles, and Seance. Connections is the puzzle I said should have been saved for Halloween. Yeah, like the Seance and the Ouija board and the medium and spirit. That's funny. All right, and then we did our mini crossword puzzle. We'll start at the top there. Skill taught at a lifeguard training, for short, CPR. Bop it. Bop on the head, I guess. Not given anything to eat, unfed. Twist it, pull it, taffy. Bop it, twist it, pull it. Best of the best, the elite. Means of getting trash to a basement dumpster, shoot. Word that can precede code or colony. Penal code, penal colony. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea. That's Raffi. Man, everybody loved Raffi when I was a kid. I had so many albums of Raffi. Cassette tapes. That's the era I was in. Neatly skillful. You're deft. You're adept at something. You're deft. Not daft. Deft. I'm both. Daft and deft. Change the color of as hair. You might dye your hair. All right. Pips, we did just fine. We did 4s, 5. Everything kind of fell into place in the easy puzzle. Didn't take any time at all. And then our medium puzzle, right? 27 seconds. Also didn't take that long. A bunch of 1s, 0s, 4s. Had it all laid out there. I wonder if even you could reverse the 0s and the 4s and it would still turn out fine. And then this one we stared at for altogether too long. In fact, I believe we had to refresh it one time. We had to hit clear to, drain the swamp and start over. I thought it was 3-3-3. Now it was 3-4-2 to equal 9. And then 5 and 2 more for 7. And 5 and 1 to equal 6. 0s, 0s. Yeah, it all just fell into place once we had that. It worked out. All right, and I made a bonehead move today. Wordle. You can see it right there in my third guess. Of course, it was not Mary. I already guessed an E in that location. I don't know what I was thinking. But weird. What did he start with before? What did you say it was? Huzzah? That's a terrible way to start. I don't love that. I mean, I could if you really want me to, I guess. Weird, and then stern, and then merry, which was just a dumb way to guess. I don't know. It was a waste of a guess. And then I said flare, and then I got nervous because it's either Blair or glare or, I don't know, Claire. Who knows? But luckily, glare was it. That's so Raven. It's funny. Now I'm kind of wanting to see it again because it's been so long. They are omnivores. Ravens are omnivores. They are clever. They're very clever. They're winged. Right? They have wings. They're feathered. And they are black. You might call them crows. Aren't crows and ravens the same thing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't crows and ravens the same thing? Here, I gotta look that up. Oh, they're not the same. Crows and ravens are not the same. Though they are related, members of the corvid family, and share a similar appearance, key differences include size, ravens being much larger, their tail shaped in flight. Ravens have a wedge-shaped tail. Crows have a fan-shaped tail. Ravens make a deep gronk sound. Gronk. That's what they say. The raven says gronk. And the crows say caw-caw. Well, okay. Never heard of that. Flip the bird. That's funny. Flip the bird. Yeah, so then letterbox we did in 5. That was we shot par today. Photograph, right? The H led to halal. The L for lipid. D for dab. Remember you used to dab people up? Or people would like do the dab. And then blur. Cool. Well, if you guys like what you see, give this video a like. Consider subscribing because we do this every day. I'll just come right up into your feed like a podcast, and you can just watch my daily goof offs like we just did here. And hopefully Tyson doesn't flip you the bird. It's funny. Well, thanks for a great chat. Thanks for help on the puzzles and just, being together with me. It's just fun to get together and do puzzles each day. So thank you for this. And maybe I'll go eat some cauliflower. Who knows? All right. You guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream. See you tomorrow. Catch you on the next one.